Today I wanted to go over something about the top 1% and what some might consider the elites and how they got to where they are. Are they getting there because they just work hard? Are they lucky? It's something I kind of wanted to go over here. It's something that can be, there is a formula to it. And they basically just master their mind, body, and soul all together. You're not going to probably find any of them that are in the top 1% that didn't master all three of these things. Imagine a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving in every way. The top 1% don't just work harder, they hack their mind, body, and soul. Achieving greatness and aligning yourself with the top 1% of achievers is not merely about luck or innate talent. It's about deliberate, strategic mastery of three core components that we are going to go over here: the mind, body, and soul. In this detailed guide lecture, we'll explore deeply into how elite performers think, behave, and live their lives. You'll find actionable insights and practical steps that you can immediately apply to your life today to increase the amount of effectiveness and mastery that you have over your life. So, with mindset mastery, to think like the 1%, the journey of extraordinary success begins with your mindset. The elite consciously cultivate a growth mindset. They view failures as opportunities to learn. Instead of thinking that failures are just the end of the road, they're going to look at what caused the failure, and they are going to pick up on the things that they can improve. They understand that their mindset directly shapes their reality and therefore constantly reinforce their beliefs in these capabilities. Cultivating this mindset involves daily affirmations that reinforce self-belief. The power of visualization cannot be overstated as well. So they put these things in place. They visualize, they do affirmations, they do meditation, they do all this stuff. You're going to find that all the 1% do this stuff. They probably spend an hour to 2 hours a day doing this stuff in this section alone. So here's some action steps for you to take so you can get there, so you can start working your way there. Write daily affirmations, recite them aloud multiple times a day. Set clear, detailed goals with timelines. Dedicate at least 30 minutes daily to reading or learning new skills. So that's something that you can start today. The top 1%, they have habits and routines. So they stick to daily habits and routines for long-term success. They don't just haphazardly do something one day or 2 days. They structure their days meticulously, prioritizing high-impact activities and not just doing random stuff. They start their mornings with structured routines involving meditation, journaling, physical activities to prime their body and mind for the day. Time management is key. Elite individuals set dedicated blocks for deep, focused work, minimizing distractions. Here's some action steps for this that you can take. You can create a structured morning routine, incorporating mindfulness, exercise, and journaling. Implement deep work sessions by eliminating distractions. Reflect, journal at the end of each day. The top 1% have physical excellence. They treat their bodies like a temple. The elite performers recognize the undeniable connection between physical health and mental clarity. They consistently engage in physical activities that strengthen the body, sharpen the mind, and boost productivity. So here's some action steps you can take in this section of life. You can establish a consistent exercise routine, combining strength, cardio, and flexibility training. So even some yoga, some other stretching exercises, Tai Chi, some other ones. Maintain a balanced diet rich in nutrients that fuel high performance. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep nightly. The top 1% also have emotional intelligence, and they know the power of relationships. Successful individuals in the top 1% excel with relationships and managing them. They have self-awareness, empathy, and exceptional social skills. Some of them might have a little bit less in this area. You know, some people kind of go through areas where they're looked at almost like a villain, and they probably got to the top 1% in a way that is not all that beneficial to humanity. But for the most part, yes. So you would practice daily mindfulness and meditation, reflect regularly on your core values and align your actions, and then maintain a gratitude journal to enhance happiness and reduce stress. They manage wealth like nobody else on the planet. So, in order to get to the 1%, you have to be able to get robust financial intelligence built into your life. So, you would want to create and maintain a budget to track and optimize spending, identify and cultivate multiple streams of income, and invest strategically and consistently, and don't get stuck in the gambling. You want to do investing that is the best educated guess in the long-term gains without being highly risked. So achieving all this, you can integrate your mind, body, and soul. And the action plan would be, because I can't see it here, it's going to have daily mindset practices, structured daily routines, regular physical activity, and nutritional excellence. It's going to have active emotional intelligence practices and networking, daily spiritual practices, and financial planning and investing. So just leave that with y'all. And thanks for watching the video. Hopefully this helps you improve your life in multiple ways so you can have more happiness and success in life. Thanks.